Hey guys, thanks for joining us for another Kings of War Battle Report. Today we're doing game 2 of the Edge of the Abyss from the new Mantic Summer campaign. I've got Swampy here with me again. If you've seen the first video, obviously you saw what the result of the first game was. Now we're going to go on to game 2. We're still not using the armies that they suggested in the book. We're going to be using my Empire or Kingdoms of Men, and Swampy's going to be using his Undead. We've changed the forces a bit, so we'll go over that in a minute. We'll go over the scenario, which is just kill again. And we'll have some fun and show you what happens. You ready, Swampy?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, so as you can see, this is Battle 2, March to War from the book. This one, the fluff-wise, is Abyssal Dwarfs versus Normal Dwarfs. We don't have any of those, so pretty much negates any of the special abilities or rules for this game. So it's pretty much just what the terrain says. The terrain, you can set it up as you like, but they say suitable rockery scenery. So we've done something similar. So we've used a kind of a rocky, deserty looking board with lots of rocky terrain. So let's go over the army. I've changed my army. We're playing 1750 points. So on the right flank here, I've got the Beast of Burden. And then on the hill here, I've got 2 cannons with a wizard in the middle. He's got healing 3 and fireball 6. I've got 10 arquebusiers just down below them. And then a unit of chariots just to the flank of them. Yes, they are very unique looking chariots. Then I've got 2 normal pike blocks, 2 regiments of pike blocks. Arquebusiers in front of them, a troop choice with a wizard just to the flank of them. And then down here, I have my cavalry flank, which is a unit of regiment of knights with a general or captain, one on a horse, and then 2 units of pistoliers. I used his ability. I actually deployed my knights on this flank, and I had the beast in the middle, but I used the captain's ability to redeploy D3 units. I rolled 3, so I've redeployed the beast to the flank, and then those knights down to that flank with the general. So that is my 1750 points of Kingdoms of Men. Use some different units today, and try an artillery again, which I hate. And as you can see, that's the board. And we'll get to Swampy's army next. Alright, so this is Swampy's 1750 Undead army. And if you watch the first game, you'll see it changed quite a bit as well, as we were using a variety of UI units from our collection. So go for it, Swampy, what you got?
So I've got the race again.
Yep.
Because they're going to win.
Yep, of course.
Necromancer again.
Yep.
Gone for a catapult.
Yep.
I've never gone for before. Obviously I want to try out some of the different units, not used much undead before. Got the zombies again.
This is a legion? No, horde.
Horde.
No.
You can't have an undead army without a horde of zombies.
No, that's true.
Another catapult. Another necromancer. Spearmen again, because I want to give them another shot. They were rubbish last time.
Another horde of them.
Got 3 units of 10, or 3 troops, sorry, of bowmen.
They look distinctively lack of bows on them.
They got them on their backs.
Alright.
Yeah, behind their shields. Got a vampire lord with wings, and I've got a Soul Reaver cavalry unit.
What's quite interesting, out of your entire 1750 point army, this vampire with wings is the only unpainted model. And then of course you model ripping the 2 catapults. So there we go, a little scan of the battlefield and Swampy's arrayed army. Right, so we're ready. The good get first turn, so I have first turn in this game. And we'll be back after movement. Alright, so this is Kingdoms of Men turn 1. Movement, very simple. Left flank here. Both the pistolier units move forward, with the knights just in support of them and the general just next to them. Down here, the chariots move through the gap into the middle of the line, and the wizard is in support of them. Both my ranged units have stood still, even though they're out of range, and the pikemen at the back here are just hanging out. Beast of Burden has moved forward. He's been upgraded with the ballista, so he's going to shoot. And then I've got 2 cannons here with the wizard just moving across to that side. So that's the end of my movement phase. Shooting phase is going to be very, very simple. I've got 2 cannons. The first cannon, this one on the left here, is going to target the wraiths. So 5+, missed. Second one, hits. So cannons are D6+1 shots. Of course I get 1. So I got 2 shots.
That's 6.
So piercing 4, so 2s. That's 2 wounds. What else? So those are the cannons of shot. I'm gonna shoot these chariots, and they're gonna shoot at this archer unit on the flank here. So it's 8 shots. What have I got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chariots are range attack 5 plus. So 1, 2,
6 is moved.
3. Oh yeah.
All missed.
So that's all missed. And then the last is the ballista is going to fire at the knights, and he's missed. That is the end of my phases. I think the wizards are going to be out of range. They got fireballs, which are range 24 actually. Lightning bolts 18. So I might.
Fireballs range 12.
Is it?
Yeah,
oh yeah.
remember, we did it wrong. So
Wrong way. Yeah.
blasting each other from across the board.
That's true. Yeah.
It's anyway 12.
So that is the end of my turn 1, which is very simple. I put 2 wounds on the raids. Oh, actually, morale check.
I'm not going to do anything. They're like 14.
I'm going to roll it anyway. Okay, so that's the end of Empire or Kingdoms Men turn 1. Let's go on to Vampire Counts turn... That's not Vampire Counts, what are they called? Undead.
Undead, turn 1.
Yeah, alright. So, Undead movement. The cavalry have moved up to the right flank here, just in front of the Beast of Burden, with the little winged vampire charging it. I was quite surprised by that. All the archer units have moved up, and in support with the spearmen. Necromancer just behind them. Zombies have moved to the side here, and the wraiths have moved, just being behind them, with the necromancer just behind them. These are the 2 catapults are just behind there. So that's all the movement. That's what the board looks like. Let's go to Swampy shooting phase. What are you doing, man?
Start this archer unit. And this cannon.
Alright, you go obviously for the painted one.
Missed.
You know what it's like. So he's on 6s to hit with 8 attacks. Missed. Next one.
This one will have a go as well.
That's
Wow.
nothing. It's good old skeleton archers.
This one will have a go at the unpainted one.
Okay, this is probably going to hit because it's unpainted.
2.
2 hits. 4 plus to wound.
1 wound.
That's 1 wound. 9, 11. Unless you got more shooting against it.
No.
Okay.
11.
Shit!
Gone.
Yeah.
Go skeletons.
Boom!
You know what? The first 2 units are forgiven.
Wow, I was not expecting that.
Neither was I.
And I got no inspiration nearby either, because my inspiration's... Hold on, I got. Alright, so that's the cannon dead. Great shooting from the skeleton archers. What I did actually forget was I have a battle standard bearer down on the flank here, which I forgot to deploy, which I've just added now, but he would have gone there and not down there to save me. Right, what are the catapults shooting at?
This one, I'll have a pop at these.
So these pistoliers on the right, yeah. Nope.
Miss.
Next one.
He'll also have a go at them.
Nope.
Missed.
Alright, now comes the important bit. Surging.
Do I want to surge? That is the question.
Well, let's pause and leave it while you're thinking. Alright, so he's decided he's going to use the necromancer behind the wraiths to surge the catapult forward.
No, I'm going to go backwards.
Oh, backwards. Okay, fair enough. I thought you were talking about what we were talking about earlier.
3.
3 inches backwards. That's what he's rolled. He's rolled all over the place. Let's move down there. Is there anything else? Oh, we're gonna.
This spearman unit will go forward.
Alright, so it's 8. It's getting 5. It's broken the line now, man. It's left the other dudes ahead.
I think that'll be it for surging. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so
Shit,
on to
my
combat.
bad. Let me see what else my bad.
Okay, so the only combat is between the winged vampire and the beast, the tank known as the beast.
Only 3 plus to hit it.
Oh, there's a lot of 1s and 2s. So 4 hits. What's any crushing strength or anything?
Crushing strength 2.
So 3 plus to wound.
4 wounds.
4 wounds. So what's the nerve?
Really high. 15, 17. I need 11 just to sort of...
So double 6 to... No. So it's good. And that's the end of your turn, yeah?
I believe so.
So, first blood to the undead destroying one of my cannons. God damn it. Stupid cannons. And 4 wounds on there. Let's see what I can strike back with on my turn too. Alright, so the Kingdoms of Men have had their movement. not a lot of movement. I was trying to avoid situations. But the Pistoliers have all marched through. We were playing these rocky areas, by the way. I don't know if I've mentioned this at the beginning of the game, as rough terrain. So kind of like woods, if you like. So they've marched through there and used their nimble to face that way. Obviously, they can't shoot this turn because they've marched. But I'm getting in position next turn. The Knights didn't move forward. I was an inch out of charging the zombies. If I was in, I would have charged. But I've kept them there because obviously I'm waiting for the race to come fly over and cause immense pressure. So that stayed like that. Everything here in the center stayed around. The pikemen have shuffled forward a little bit. The battle standard bearers in the center to provide as much of his leadership as he can. The beast countercharged over there. And that's pretty much it. So, on to shooting. These handgunners over here are going to shoot that big block of spearmen coming in.
Boo.
5+ to hit. Oh. So that's 2, 3, 4 hits. Twos to wound. 3 more wounds. Or 3 wounds to start with. These handgunners over here are going to do the same. 5+. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2s to wound. That's 4. So that puts them up to 7. And then these archers from the chariots are going to do the same. 5+. 1, 2, 3. What their defense?
4 or 5.
So it's going to be 1 wound. So that's 8 wounds from.
Defense 4.
So that's not bad. 8 wounds from my shooting.
Double 6.
Yeah. You can't be wavered.
No.
So there's no point. Unless double 6 plus 8 just puts you to 20. With that
23.
So there's no point. I'm not going to bother rolling. And then this cannon over here is going to take a long bomb shot at the wraiths again.
Leave them alone. What did they do to you?
Missed. Freaking cannons. I hate cannons. And then the last but not least, this wizard over here has got heal 3. He's going to heal 3 on the tank.
Is it in range?
What's...
I can't remember what range.
Yeah. Alright, so heal 3 on the tank. I got
Hey.
none. 1, 2, 3 I got. And that is it for shooting. Let's go on to combat. Alright, so 4+ to hit on the big boy. 1, 2. I can pick it up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Has he got any base crushing strength?
Crushing strength 2. My defense is 6.
So 4+.
Oh,
That's
you're kidding me, right?
6 wounds. That's right. You take those 6 wounds.
Roll to wave me.
What's your defense?
14, 16.
So 6 plus 5 is 11. So nothing.
That was not funny.
6 wounds on him. I'm pretty happy with that. And right, I think that is the end of my turn. We've got no other combats. Everything else is done. So on to vampire accounts 2. Let's get a quick scan of how it looks. As the vampires move in for the kill. I have no idea what I'm doing on that left flank. It's just keeping him busy while...
Neither do I. I don't know what you're doing.
Alright, so Undead movement turn 2. The vampire has charged the wizard on the hill here. Those knights have charged the beast. Those guys have just stood still naturally to get the +1 to hit. These guys have shuffled forward. Those guys dilly-dallied, shuffled forward, then shuffled back, then about faced that way, then came back this way again, and so basically have done nothing. They're just sitting there. The race nimbled, flew over there, then nimbled back to the flank again, with the necromancers moving in tow to move people around. And that is it. So, Soppy, shooting.
First 10 archers at that cannon.
Alright. 5+.
Wait,
3.
this time.
3 hits, 4+ to wound,
A
1 wound. Next one.
Second 10 will have a go, why not? Hit some
Woo!
fives.
Deadeye
Better.
archers. 4+ to wound.
They're inspired by that other unit that took out that cannon.
Yeah, they don't want to be outdone. Whichever unit, 1 wound.
1 wound, of course.
Whichever unit does the least amount of wounds is getting wiped out.
It's 2. No.
Are you not using the other unit?
I can't, I'm not in range of them.
Oh, right.
The other unit is going to shoot these handguns.
Alright, so 5+. 4 hits. 3+ to wound.
3 wounds.
3 wounds. And are you going to shoot at them again?
No.
I think they're 9/11. So 5 plus 3 is 8. That's good.
Okay. They can't shoot anyway, can they? Because they've been.
No, that's only in combat.
Oh. Surge them in.
You got more shooting still.
Well, I can do that.
Oh yeah. I thought I'll just remind you got catapults.
Yeah, but I can shoot over this.
Yeah.
No, I can't shoot over. I can't see them
Oh.
because they're height 2. We're going to go that way. Let's just do the surge, goodness.
Is this even pointless rolling? Yep, they're in.
I might not get a single one, Jason.
I can't see that happening.
No, neither do I.
What's the other necromancer doing?
Other necromancer.
Have you only got 2?
Yeah, got 2 necromancers and the vampire.
Alright.
Necromancer's not going to do anything. He's only got
Surge.
surge.
Right.
Actually, no. I'll do him afterwards. I'll shoot these 2, those knights.
Okay. 5 up. 1 hits.
Hey, D6 plus 2. 4.
4.
He's got vicious, so only ones I roll. Need to re-roll.
Go on,
which
defense
is it?
5.
So it's only. Oh, I think it's only piercing 2.
That's still good, man. Cannons are only piercing 4.
Oh, piercing 2.
So 3 plus.
3 wounds.
Okay.
Brilliant.
So 14, 16.
Nope.
5. Alright. That's the end of shooting.
No, I can still cast my magic.
Oh, you want to surge him?
And I surge it
Where are you going? Backwards, forwards?
backwards, of course.
2. Oh, that necromancer's really struggling to move that heavy cannon around. Alright, that's the end of shooting.
Combat phase.
Yeah, so where do you want to start?
Steal the race.
So 20 attacks.
Yep.
Yeah, I know the stats already because...
Oh no, I got more shooting. I forgot items, didn't I? Warbow of Kabar. Whatever that is.
What one? So this unit has got a warbow of Kaba.
Which I forgot about. So
Who's it shooting at? Is it?
No, he's gonna go at the
Oh, okay.
wizard. So
So-
it always hits on a 4+ regardless.
Okay.
Missed.
Which is missed. So all that for nothing. Right, roll your 20 dice, man.
Yes.
Alright, so 20 attacks hitting on 4s.
Not many. Only 8.
Well, this is 2s to squish them though. Because they got crushing strength 1, I'm defense 3.
1,
There's
2, 3, 4,
2
5,
ones.
6.
6. Alright, just do the morale. 6 plus 7 is 13. I'm pretty
13.
sure that's going to be enough.
Oh, I've lost the page.
So 13, there's no general presence, so they are dead. Another Kingdoms of Men unit bites the dust. Anything else? Oh, combat done, yeah?
Those things. I'm glad I got.
Alright, so Solrio Cavalry, got 20 attacks.
Normally 3+, but
That's better than my knights. My knights only got 14 attacks.
also 300 points for a unit.
Alright. So what are they hitting on?
They're normally 3s, but they've got the brewer strength, so 2s.
Alright.
Oh, they got life leech, so they get one of their wounds back. While we remember.
Okay. Go on then.
2s to hit. So they've got elite wounding, haven't they? Crushing strength 1, life leech and thunderous charge.
So 2 missed.
Amazing.
So 18 hits. What are they? Crushing strength 2?
They are crushing strength 1, thunderous charge 2.
So what is that? Plus 3?
Plus 3, and you were 5, weren't you?
Yeah, so 2's to wound.
Oh, quite a lot of ones.
So 15 hit. Plus the 4 got,
Yeah.
that puts me on 19.
There you are. You're gone.
5, 24. Blah. Oh, they are nasty. 2's to hit, 2's to wound.
That way. Mr. Vampire on the wizard. Take attacks. Freeze to hit, and you are
Defense 4, I think.
that high. Freeze.
So 2 missed.
2.
2's to wound. So 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right, no. 10. Ooh,
Ooh,
that might
be
actually,
gone.
yeah, might keep him around for a bit.
Might be.
Alright, so
He's
the
wavered.
his wizard's wavered, and that guy's got life leech 2, so he goes down back to 4 wounds. And that is the end of your turn 2, is it?
Yep.
Wow.
Not a bad turn 2.
No, I've got a feeling I've got some issues here. Let's see what I can do. Movement for Kingdoms of Men turn 3, and it's not a lot going on. The wizard has moved down the hill away from the vampire, because he's just wavered. These guys have shuffled up into the line a bit. Everything else is pretty much stood still. The knights have shuffled forward just a little bit. And that's pretty much it for movement. So, shooting wise, these handgunners are going to shoot at those swordsmen, spearmen. So 5 plus,
1.
1,
4 plus.
2 plus. I got piercing 2.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah. So that's 1.
You're a gun.
Yeah, I'm a gun. Those guys, same again. 3 hit. 2 to wound. 2 more wounds. 8 from the archers, or the chariots. That's 2 hits. 4 plus for them. That's 1. Fireball 6 from the wizard. 4 plus. That's 4. 4 plus again. Ugh, nothing. That's quite annoying. So I think that's all the shooting I have from the center here. So what are they on? 13. What is
10,
that?
11, 12.
12. 12 plus 9. It's 21.
Close, 23.
Oh. Stupid wizard. If the wizard had hit any of those wounds, I could have maybe wavered the.
Got rid of that.
Yeah, got rid of them. So, wizard cost me there. Alright, those pistoliers down there are going to fire on the wraiths. So, outriders. Oh god. 1 hit. And a wound.
Unreal.
So, puts that second wound back on the wraiths. Now I've got a decision. I've got this cannon right here. I want to fire the cannon at the wraiths again, but this vampire is more of an issue. Vampire will be on a 6 to hit, wraiths will be on a 5 plus to hit. You know what? I'm going to fire at the vampire. So, 6 up. He missed. So he would have missed anyway, no matter what I shot at. Oh, I got to do the morale test. That's fine. And that is my shooting phase done. That was pathetic. In fact, that's my whole turn done. I did pretty much nothing. I put a wound on those wraiths, and another like 3 or 4 wounds on these guys, and that was it. Wow. So on to turn 3 for the vampires, or undead. Alright, movement for undead turn 3. The vampire has charged the cannon. The Revenant Knights have moved up into dangerous position over here for my army. As usual, the wraiths have moved to a flank of a unit, and the necromancers have moved up to make sure they get into direct combat. Zombies have stood still, and that's about it. So now we go into shooting. Where do you want to start?
Let's just do these bows. So the first unit of bows.
What's the middle unit?
This unit.
Oh, that one. So that one's going to be shooting through your own unit. So they'll be on 6s again.
Yeah, fine.
But he's still got 2 other units. And
Actually, I might as well shoot. If I'm going to be on 6s, I might as well shoot the. Because they won't be shooting through.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll shoot him.
Okay. So he's going for my dude.
6s.
That's 2 hits, 3 hits.
3 hits. Defense 5. Is he 5 or 4?
Just roll, see what you get. You got no crushing. So that's at least 1, 2.
Spin in.
Forever 3! Can't believe it. Freaking undead shooting.
I quite like archers.
Oh, when you roll.
Why didn't I take him sooner?
Right, roll for morale unless you want to shoot against him again.
I'm going to make morale on him now, I think.
Because the other unit in the middle is.
I'm a standard bearer.
Yeah.
9-11.
Do the unit in the middle as well, man. Make sure.
No, I want to shoot the guys who are shooting me in the face.
Alright. So 5 plus 3 is 8.
Nope.
He's fine. Why I was thinking you should do that is because you get rid of the inspiring.
Yeah, but 6 is the hit. So this unit will shoot him.
So
Should have shot him.
yeah. 4 hits. 3's the wound.
Drop a 2.
2.
Then another 8 at them.
Okay.
Hitting on 5s.
Yeah.
They've been really quite effective this turn.
3's the wound. Well, better than my shooting. 3
wounds.
more. So it puts me on 9. So anything with double 1. Reroll. Inspiring. No, they did.
God.
Boom.
Don't like guns.
Handgunners explode. Right, where are you going next?
This one will surge them in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Into the flank they go.
He's got Bane Chant 2. He's going to Bane Chant them.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
He's not.
Anyway. It's 2s and 2s, it's 4s and 2s anyhow.
Catapults?
Catapults at the ready. They're both going to go those knights.
Okay. 5 plus.
1 hit.
D6 plus 2.
4.
4 again. And 1 wound?
2. Piercing 2.
Defense 5.
Minus so freeze.
Yeah, and you rolled. Oh, there's. I see the 2 there, 3 there.
I'd roll 1s if I re-rolled them, but no.
Alright. That's a reroll.
16, Jesus.
7 plus 5 is 12. Not enough.
It wasn't 6, it went back to 1.
So, combat for Undead. Starting down there. 20 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
4s and 2s.
Indeed. Well, there's a lot of 1s there.
There's a lot of 1s, a lot of misses.
Right.
Rubbish.
2s. There's
Oh,
5.
5 wounds.
Right, roll morale.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, still 10 plus 5. It's 15, they're dead. So, the cavalry section of my army has fallen by the wayside. Alright, what do you do? Are they going to go d6 forward or reform? Where do you want to go next?
There.
Alright,
So
cannon.
he's triple his attacks, doesn't he?
He does. Is he individual?
Yeah.
I don't think it matters,
Everything
yeah.
gets it, doesn't it, against cannons? I'll roll 3 times. So I'm freeze. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 2s. No, crushing strength 2.
Yeah.
Defense 5, no?
4.
Lots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Right, double 1.
Get off
Nope,
my battlefield.
Cannon dead.
And I've got life each 2, so he'll another 2.
Wow.
He'll go.
This is going downhill pretty quick.
Okay, he'll go d6 forward, 3 inches.
Let's hope it was like the last game, you know, where it was going downhill for you and it came back. Unfortunately, I don't have any rates in my army.
And I'm on both your flanks.
Yeah. Alright, what about you?
Oh, these.
Alright, so this is 30 attacks hitting on 5s, because they just dopey skeletons.
Fucking shit. Wow.
Yeah. Maybe you should give them the +1 to hit.
Nah. And your chariot is defense 4, yeah, it's 4s.
That's 3, 4. Alright, morale. 4 plus 8 is 12. What's their nerve?
I have to re-roll regardless, don't I?
Well, not if you wave at them.
They're a regiment, aren't they?
Yeah.
11 nerve.
So re-roll then. 4 plus
9, 10, 11, 12,
13.
13.
Are they dead?
Yeah.
Freaking hell. Your rolling on nerves have been crazy.
Oh no. I'll get 1 wound back, so I'm down to 11.
Oh wow.
Overrun and hit the wizard. Yeah. That was. Do no fight combat, do we?
No, it's just you're in combat with him though.
It should be an option, like the inspiring rule should be optional, like whether or not to use it.
But
Not
oh, the inspiring.
because
Yeah.
you might have just taken away with it.
Wave
It's
it.
gone.
Well, was it wavered the previous turn?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wavered on the first roll.
No, you don't have to. You can't re-roll wavered. So
No, you won't. No, what did I roll?
11, I think, was it?
11. Yeah, it was wavered.
8 plus 4 is 12.
Yeah, it was wavered.
Ah, then they're still there. I can't re-roll wavered. But they will have a chicken token. Right, so the Kingdoms of Men turn 4. Pretty simple. I didn't have a lot going on, so Knights charge the zombies before I get another catapult to the face. Down here, these guys were wavered, so all they did was reform. And then I charged those guys in the flank with my handgunners. Kind of a risky move, but, you know, I get double the attacks, but harder to wound. See how that goes. Then these guys have reformed to face the major threats coming from this side. The wizard is positioned so he can fire a fireball, and this wizard has moved up behind them and is going to fire a couple of fireballs as well. So that's the extent of my movement. Shooting is down to literally just a couple of wizards. So this wizard, 4 plus. How the hell? So that's 4 wounds or 4 hits and 1 wound.
No. Defense 6.
Defense 6. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're
Oh, actually, fireballs are. What? Christ. Okay. Then the other wizard might as well have a go as well. Oh my god! I did the same thing twice in a row. 2 hits, 6s. No.
Nope.
So that was
double 1 for the game. Every game.
was fruitless. So then we go into combat. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I think you can get heal on the wizards, but it's not worth it because
Yeah, one of mine's got heal over there. All right, so the handgunners in the flank. 5 to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits. 4 is to wound. Ooh, 4 wounds.
4. So you got exactly what you probably would have got.
Yeah, 15. Oh, for the love of God.
20. No.
No. So I bounce off.
Oh, I can turn the face, can't I? I can charge that wizard in the face.
Well, you can counter charge on your turn. You can counter charge the handgunners.
Ooh, make a first charge on the wizard. Wizard's getting it.
The knights, they got the +1 to hit banner, so 2s.
Oh, that's a lot of 6s.
It's 1. Unfortunately, 6s aren't like really cool. Like, oh, you get extra hits or something. And then
2s.
thunderous charge 2, so 2s. Oh, there's a lot of 1s. Oh, it was 2. Yep. So that's 14. No.
6, 8, 9, 10, and 12.
12 wounds. Sweet. 12 plus 9 is 21.
Oh, no, skeletons. 21.
Zombies, not skeletons.
22.
Oh, you kidding me? By 1. So I bounce off.
Did he attack?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about my general. I forgot what he's got.
Does he get thunderous charge as he's on a horse?
No.
That's rubbish.
Well, I actually forgot. I got my captain in tow here as well, so he's got 3 attacks. He's hit once. Thunderstrike. He's wounds. And charge. Or not charge. 1.
So that's 13.
Yeah, 13. But we're not gonna do the morale test again.
I don't think it actually made a difference. I think on 21.
Yeah.
No, he would have. Yeah, would have beaten it.
Well, I've been in.
Yeah.
Ah, that's
Just
annoying.
roll it again.
Alright, fine. So 13. Was it 13?
Yeah.
Plus 8. It's 21.
21.
I've rolled 21 again.
22.
Wow, that can't be any more annoying.
13.
Okay, so that is the end of my turn. Your turn 4, man.
Brilliant.
Quick scan of the board. That's where it's going on. You were just complaining zombies can't top it. They top it there pretty well. Alright, Undead. Turn 4. And it's... These guys have charged the wizard. These guys have charged in here. The vampires charged off the hill into my battle standard. And the zombies have counter-charged over there. So, this could be the last turn of the game. Right, shooting phase. Where do you want to go first? You want to do these guys?
These guys are that wizard.
So, 6s.
6s to hit.
That's
2
2.
hits, 4's to wound.
Oh my god, this could be it.
1
1 wound. Alright, puts him up to 7.
The next unit will
I'll
shoot
keep-
them as well.
I'm going to keep that yet. So, 7. Alright. There's another 2.
hits.
There's another 2. Puts him to 9.
That'll be
He rolled
it.
double 6, by the way. I didn't aim at that.
Morale
You want to go the third unit?
No, I'm going to shoot something.
Alright.
With
So, basically he's a 911, isn't he?
something like that, yeah.
That's
He's
too
gone.
much. Right, that's first model for the turn dead. I'll put the wound marker on the hill.
These 8 archers at those handguns.
Okay. I suspect this is where the mortars were going as well. Oh no, the mortars probably land in the pikes.
See what happens here.
Right, so 5s to hit. That's 4 hits. 3s to wound.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
What are they, 9-11?
Yeah. So it's possible.
I'll throw 2 mortars at them.
Really?
Yeah. I'll throw the first mortar at them. Missed.
That's
Second
missed.
mortar. Missed. Just roll morale.
Yep. 9. Then you can reroll. He's got a 12-inch
Oh,
range.
he's got 12.
Yeah. Very inspiring. 6 plus 2 is 8. They're fine.
Rubbish.
See, I'm learning. I've got my inspiring
Surge.
in the right areas for a change.
Just going to try and surge them into the flank.
Of course.
It'll be a hindered charge because they're dealing with the rocks. They're in.
Yeah, 5.
5.
The wraiths are causing trouble as usual.
And the other one will try and order a bane chant the rest of the zombies.
You're gonna bang the zombies just for fun, isn't it?
I don't know, because they're both on 5s. Are they zombies on 5s? Yeah, they're both on 5s, but the zombies have got...
Just bang the zombies. Let them do something.
They only attack 5, and then they'll be on 4s. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to go for quantity over quality. Zombies are going to... Bane chant.
Yep.
Yes, got it.
4 and a 2. Alright. Combat?
Mortal combat. Start with this, so here, 30 zombies.
Okay. So 5s to hit with the zombies.
Yep.
And then they got piercing 1 now, so 4s to wound. They could do this on their own. That's 4 wounds.
4. Well,
Yeah.
a whole 1 extra from the...
So 4 plus the 5 I got puts me on 9. And then you got 20 attacks from the
Yeah.
wraiths.
10. Because they're hindered, they're also on 5s and 4s.
Okay. So that's another
2,
5.
3, 4, 5.
So that's 10,
11,
14. Anything with double 1 with the reroll. Reroll. Can you keep that 1 then? Reroll the other one. Oh, even worse. So they're all dead except the general in the corner.
Race will go d6 forward.
6.
Hits him.
Of course they do.
Do you fight around the combat? You don't, do you?
No, but if it was the other way around, if you'd fought the individual and then overran, you would have fought then.
Stop an inch away then.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
The zombies can overrun as well in front of him. Why not? They're only 1d6, man.
Oh, okay.
It's not Warhammer.
Still get 1 wound back though.
Yep. Stupid zombies.
That's the 1 wound he caused.
Yeah. Where do you want to go next?
Trying to kill your banner bearer.
Alright. So. What you got? 6 attacks.
8 attacks. 3s and... don't know what your...
Defense 4, I think.
If that's the case, it'd be 3s and 2s. Yeah, defense 4. Threes
Kingdoms of
and
Men
twos.
are not holding back these undead herd surges.
3s.
2 missed.
2s.
2s.
6.
6 plus the 3's got. It's 9. Anything but a double 1 with a reroll.
He's gone.
Reroll.
He's gone.
Gone. He's gone. Blah. Dead.
Roll over on d6. Beat up the wizard.
Okay.
Always good try.
So he's overrun obviously to there. You got what, like 30 attacks
30
on
attacks on the wizard.
hitting on 5s, is it?
Yeah.
And then winning on 4s.
Yeah. I'll roll this twice. 5s.
I can
1,
see
2, 3.
I can see more.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So 9 attacks, 4s to wound. Get him. He's got
1,
4,
2,
5.
4, 5.
So 9-11 for him as well. I don't like this 9-11 minutes. Sat, he's dead. Bleh, wizard dies. Now you can overrun actually into the flank of those.
Fight combat.
Yeah, because he was an individual.
1 dice.
Yeah.
4.
So here they go. Not that it's needed, considering I suspect these
attacks.
guys are going to do the job.
Hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But just in case they fluff it, you know, you got the zombie, you got the skeletons in support now.
Did I reroll? I didn't reroll. 2s.
Is this all the attacks?
Yeah.
20 here. Defense 4, so 2s again.
2s. All of them.
Yeah, alright. Double 1. Just roll it, man. There's no point rolling the skeletons. Ooh, they're dead. Alright. And that, as they say, is that.
Like reform maneuvers.
Just want to get rid of all these dead people. And now I'm left with these 2 pike units and that handgunner unit over there and the general.
Oh, there is a point in doing that because they got a wound back for doing damage on the
So,
wizard.
you would have caused the wound, so.
They get another one back for causing a wound on the
But
chariots.
I think I'm going to call it there, Swampy.
Really? Why?
Yeah. Well, my turn is, you know, my turn. I think these 2 units will probably charge. In fact, screw it. I'm going to do my turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Wait till the
fight.
end, you're damn it.
Last time.
I won last time. It was a bit touch and go for turn 3.
You won.
I don't recall this. Alright, so my turn was pretty easy. They charged the knights, they charged the skellies, they charged the skellies, he charged the zombies. That's it, that's all I got left. So, no shooting, straight into combat. These pike block over here, onto the skellies. Ah! Right, so 4s to hit. It's not too bad. And 4s to wound. Is that cut? Still at 3. 5.
15.
4, 8. And the handgunners as well. 5s.
4s.
3 hits. 4s. 2 more.
20.
20.
So anything but double 1. And they didn't have a reroll either. Please have it.
Friggin' game, eh? This is just not my day.
You needed 3.
Oh.
Jason.
Right, well, let's see if I can do better with these pike block here.
Just move back an inch, please.
Yeah. Shut up. Right, 4+ here. And then 6s?
Yep.
Because I got that crushing strength. 2. I can't imagine I could do anything.
12.
12.
Ooh, fuck.
No, there won't be 12.
15, 17.
Alright, so I push back an inch. And then my general down there. 3 attacks on the zombies. 3s to hit. Oh my god, stop cocking them. 2 hits. Crushing strength 1.
2s.
2 wounds.
14.
14 plus 9 is 23. Finally, I killed something.
Rubbish.
Is there any inspiring around here?
Oh, there is, yes. He's... No, that one's got inspiring.
Oh, and I was... Ah! Damn it! I should have kept quiet.
Yeah, that's what Bang chant inspiring.
Alright, that's the end of my turn. Still no units killed. I've killed nothing. Everything's severely wounded down the center here, but nothing.
You suck.
Yes, I do. Alright, we'll be back with Swampy's last turn, and then that'll be the end of the game. Right, so Undead movement turn 5, really simple. They countercharge the vampire in the back. These big infantry block have countered my pikemen, so the handgunners are not in combat, and the wraiths have charged. Yeah, has the zombies charged?
Yeah, they're all charged. They're winning.
Yeah, charged. So, shooting phase. The 2 mortars are firing at my handgunners.
5 plus.
Yep.
1 hit.
D6 plus 2. This is going to be a 6 now, watch. 4,
6.
so 6. I say I was right, 6.
2s.
Yep,
Re-rolling
2s.
any 1s.
Because they are vicious. There's 1.
Stop spinning.
Still, so 5 to go with the 2.
7.
7.
Gone.
Gone. Alright. Next.
Next.
No more shooting, so combat.
Bane chant from one of them onto.
Oh, right.
I'll do it on the
The raids this time.
He's not individual. I get he's flank charging him, don't I?
No, he's individual.
Is he?
Yeah, he's not on monster base.
Enchant.
Okay.
So the race have only got 10 attacks now.
Ooh, that's actually interesting. Maybe in the future I should try and get the race into combat with a hero individually, because they won't get all their bonus attacks.
They'll fly away.
All right, where are you starting?
Start with him. So force to him,
Yep.
and they're crushing strength 2 now because of Bane Chant.
Yep.
So
3s or 2s?
2, is it?
2s, I think so. Yeah. So it's 5 wounds.
5 wounds. 30 zombies.
Oh my god.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Roll this twice. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good old zombies.
5, 6, 7, 8. It's not bad.
And they on force to it?
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's my 9. So 9 plus
12.
Ooh,
Oh,
12.
not good enough.
That might be a waiver. You might actually survive this battle. Well, in theory.
What was he, a captain?
Yeah, the one at the bottom.
Yeah, he's 11, 13.
So he's wavered.
Rubbish.
That's right. See, couldn't take care of the job. Right, where you want to go next?
Let's do these stupid spearmen.
All right.
30 spearmen. Come on, mines want to hit.
Yes. Because of ensnare.
6s!
Is that 3?
3.
Oh, is this the first half?
First
Yeah.
half, yeah.
4, 5, 6. Force to it?
Yeah.
So,
4s or 3s?
3.
Yeah, it'd be 4s, mate. 4 wounds. No, 3
Three.
wounds.
Yep.
Yeah, I got one back.
Not going to help, man.
He's going to help.
So, we're all for them. 3 plus...
No.
No, that's fine. So you bounce off an inch this time. Move back your forces. This is the one I'm not liking the look of.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 20 attacks.
So they'll be on 3s and 3s.
Yeah. You're stupid and snare.
Yep, and phalanx.
And phalanx. All sorts of rubbish rules.
It's not going to help them.
Freeze.
So is that 9?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10. Alright.
Fire in
And
the back.
yep, 8 for him. Is he got 8?
Yeah. So he's freezing 2s.
Okay.
He's rubbish.
4 ones. Not that he need 2.
Wounds.
So it puts him on 12. 12 plus... This puts me on 20. That's too much. I'm pretty sure they're dead. We'll check that.
17. That's that.
Yes, that is indeed that. Alright, they were obviously destroyed. And that is the end of turn 5 and the end of the game. Well done, Swampy.
Turn 6, Jason.
No, we don't.
Really?
It's turn 6 already,
You, know,
man.
you, want to try and like, you could get rid of 1 unit.
Man, I'm so close. Both these horde units.
Not say Jason didn't kill a single unit if you can do that.
I'm fine with that.
Tabled.
I'm going to run with my tail between my legs. Come back and fight another day. Oh man, that was brutal. Just everything went to pot completely. I don't even know where to begin to say. I mean, I didn't do the greatest tactics. I'll tell you what I was thinking. I took the 2 Pistolier units down that way, thinking if the raids can be kept busy down there, then I can deal with the majority of your center of your army. And, you know, because based on what from the previous game, the race was what won you the game. So if I could keep them busy, even with just 2 small units, it's fine. I was hoping the knights could take into the flank here, and then my beast would keep busy your other flank. I didn't realize those knights were going to trample it to pieces like that. And then I could deal with the center, and then hopefully the cannons would pick off the race at some point. But with the archers taking out one of the cannons really early was really crippling for me, because that basically reduced my chances of hitting with the cannons by 50%, basically. And then, of course, I couldn't break a single thing on my turn. The units just kept holding on and holding on. And I think the ploy worked with your necromancers and everything down in the corner there. I just couldn't kill anything. And obviously, this dude on the vampire wing, he was really good.
Yeah, nothing on the left.
Yeah, he was really good. He did really solid job actually.
I think he's a keeper.
I actually thought when the beast charged him, I actually thought, ooh, maybe this is a chance to get rid of him really quickly. But then of course he charged off, and the knights just crumpled the beast. So that didn't work. How about you? How did you think it went?
Yeah, I'm quite happy with this army. Yeah, I don't know really, because they were really good.
Well,
Everything was really good.
Based on the previous game, you had only 2 units of wraiths left and wizards, and this game you've got everything left.
But last time I moved my centre up too far and left the race back too deep. What caused it?
What was nice about your army is that it had combined arms. I mean, you had cavalry and the flying units, which I count as cavalry as well, and then of course you had the ranged units. I mean, the archers did fantastically well. And even the mortars, I think one of the mortars hit almost every turn except the last one. And causing, amount of damage every turn.
Moderate damage.
And using the surges to keep them out of harm's way was good as well. The zombies held out. Tar pitting my knights.
They got less damage than the...
these guys have got 19 and they only got 14. So, overall, I thought your army did pretty well, man.
It was quite good. I think their bowmen were quite effective, even though I thought they were going to be useless.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't think they'd do anything.
I got to go back to the drawing board. Not only did I not play that smartly, but I don't think the composition was quite right.
You got charged by pretty much everything
every turn. You
charged there, but
that was just out of desperation because it was either that or constantly being shot by mortars. And yeah, I mean, I thought after turn 1, I thought I could take this unit out by shooting, which would then allow me to more spill out, from the center here. But I just couldn't break this unit. It's just so annoying. And then of course my chariots were in the way of my pikes, and no, that was just not a good game for me in terms of strategy, not in terms of fun. But no, it was good. I enjoyed it. That's the second game done. So the Undead are now surging forward 2 games to 0. Oh god, there's 4 games left in this campaign. I need to step it up. All right, so thank you very much, Swampy.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys. Thanks for watching. We'll be back soon with game 3.